Okay, so I promised you guys that I show you what I do with for people who don't have as much space. So these are 3 buckets. I got these actually from Home Depot. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for them, but these are from Home Depot, and I'm just basically tilting everything up right now. And I'm doing the same thing I did with the bed. I'm going to be putting the Epsom salt. This one actually had ginger in it last year. That's what I grew in there. One had ginger, one had turmeric. So that's what I have in there last year. But I won't put back the same thing in there this year because I do rotate, crop rotation. So this year, this one definitely will not have ginger. I might just switch the buckets. I might do that, or I might just put something totally different in both of them and put the ginger and the turmeric somewhere else. So that's what I do with that bucket. And then I'm going to do the same thing I did with the beds. I'm just going to put some Epsom salt in both of them. These are going to stay down at least for 2 weeks before I start doing anything in them. There are, I do have some onions and shallots and so forth. Red onions, different kind of onions and shallots, and more garlic, because I'm making sure that I kind of do staggered so everything does not come in at the same time, and therefore I'll have enough to serve me for a while, and I won't have no need to go to buy anything from the farmer's market or anything per se. I'll also show you something else that I did for people who are not able to afford to buy the buckets. If the buckets are too expensive, there is another way that you can plant. You can recycle whatever you have. Pots. These are some other bags. These are bags that I bought online that you could use. I use these for herbs. So I'm not going to clean these out now. I'll clean them out when I'm ready. And those herbs normally come back every year. The other thing that you could do is that if you have a tire shop around you that they get rid of the tires, you could go and just beg them for some tires and plant inside of the tires, especially like stuff that you want contained and you don't want to spread. This is a good way how to plant it. So these are just these will come back once I clean this up. These are from my neighbor's tree, all these leaves, because I don't have trees like these in my yard. So when I clean them up, they will come back. These are thyme, different kind of thyme that I have here. I know I said that I did not think I was gonna weed these beds, but I started to weed them. I'll finish this one tomorrow. So these are the 2 that I have left to do. This one I have to be careful when I weed them. See, I have see, like I have parsley or celery. Something is already coming back up. So these tend to come back up every year, so I have to be very careful how I weed in them. So this is basically how it looks. This is the guard. This is after I've done all these beds. So this is the beds. I did them. They're done. The only thing I have left to do now is to go ahead and let them rain in, and then when I'm ready to plant, I'm going to tilt them one more time, and I will put down, I always go ahead and put down natural fertilizer, and those are from my compost, and I'll show you what my compost bin look like so you can see it. So this is my compost bin. I just started tilting it again, and as you can see, look, these are all, see, nice compost. So these are over time. So this is what it comes down to be. So this is how you get your compost. These that are on top, I just did a quick spin just now, but when I'm ready, I'm just gonna rake them to the side, take the bottom, and then what is on the bottom will definitely go to the what is on the top will go to the bottom, and vice versa. And then these are some more that I have in here. These are compost bins. I had gotten these online also. So these are just different ways you could do stuff. These are soil that I bought today. These are water barrels, and this is what I use to water my plants, water the garden. I have 3 of these. But this, my dad made this for me, so I collect water off the roof, and that's what I use to help to, how should I put it, because it doesn't take me on the dry seasons. I have to use regular water, but I try as much as I can not to if I don't have to. This bed I didn't mess with it because I already had garlic that I planted earlier. I put garlic in the bed, so I'm not going to mess with that. This I actually use during the year, so I don't mess with that. And then this one already have red onions down in them. I don't know if you could see it, like right here is the tip of one of the red onions. These are red onions that I already, the bulbs that I have here. And then these, I keep these for sugar cane. So these will be my 2 sugar cane. And that's basically it. And then, so the person that does my lawn will come and blow all these leaves for me, and I'll put them in the garden. And here's the other one. So this is the second rain barrel. It's good to have these. You could use these to water your garden and don't have to feel like you're breaking the bank to pay for water, because it's very expensive, the water bill, when you water the gardens. I hope this encouraged you guys. You see what I'm doing. I will do this. I think this is going to be maybe loaded up in a 2 or 3 part series, because it's going to be too long to have it just in one. But I hope this encouraged you guys to plant, to use it as free therapy. And just when you start eating stuff, you will see how much better it tastes and so forth. So enjoy. Thank you guys so very much for being on this journey with me, and to do this with me today while I start getting my garden ready for this season. And this season is more important than most seasons combined after everything that's going on. There food, you can't find eggs, there's so many stuff that you can't find right now. So even if you have the money to buy it, you won't be able to find it some of the time. So it's best to just try to plant a little, so just to, at least to sustain yourself and your family. And if you could give to your neighbors too, that's even better. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey, and do come back. Don't be a stranger to this channel. Just remember to like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend, and just encourage someone. And also just make sure that you check on your loved ones, your friends. Let them know how you feel about them, and just check on them, because there's a lot going on right now, and the world is not doing good mentally. So just check on each other and encourage them. Thank you guys for joining me, and have a beautiful rest of your day, and come back to watch me again on my garden journey. All right, take care of yourself, lovelies. Have a good one.